Hey guys, so based on what you're currently experiencing, pick a deck. Those of you that are finding it difficult to work through those challenging feelings that come with heartbreak, this would be the deck for you. The cards are absolutely gorgeous. I read the definition from the book. Really powerful messages and an action for you to take. So yeah, this would be the deck for those of you that are needing some guidance as to how to best work through those difficult emotions. Those of you that are in love, new love, or existing, for some time, you want to know if it's going to stand the length of time. This would be the deck for you. The artwork on these is extraordinary. I mean, I can work with one card for an entire reading. I get so much guidance, really able to tap into the energy of those that I'm connecting with. The actual artwork just jumps out at me, and those messages come and flow really smoothly. So that would be the deck for you. And those of you that want to know what's going on with your career, or whether you're going to find a job, how if finances are a little bit unstable, feel a little bit unsafe right now, and want some guidance on what's the best practice for you to be well prepared, this is the deck for you. These are simple oracle messages, but with the energy that I tune into, I'm really able to elaborate on those for you too. So I hope that helps. I'm going to timestamp below, obviously, so feel free to just navigate to the portion of the reading that best describes your situation. Okay, let's get into it. Hey Sagittarius, welcome. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you're all well. To all my subscribers, thanks so much for your support. I appreciate you. And if you've just stumbled across this video, welcome. My name's Andrea. I hope you find something in this reading that's helpful for you and you choose to join our community and subscribe to the channel. So Sagittarius, for those of you that have chosen heartbreak, whether the heartbreak is over a relationship, whether the heartbreak is in an existing relationship, friendship, or with family, you're going through some challenging times and you're feeling heartbroken and you're looking for some guidance for a way forward. Or even if it's a heartbreak over a lifestyle, something that's changed, and you're kind of grieving the loss of a way of being. There could be a message for you within this reading, and hopefully it will be helpful. So let's jump into it and have a look and see what message do we have for the beautiful Sagittarians that I'm connecting with today that are feeling heartbroken. How can you best navigate through this challenging time? What's the message for the week ahead for the beautiful Sagittarians that I'm connecting with? Guys, be sure to turn on the notifications so you know when your readings are, when your readings are uploaded, as well as you can be notified on the soon to come, which I am actually quite excited about, live readings, right? All the information in relation to the live readings will be posted on the community page. I'm personally really excited about connecting with you guys on a more personal basis, right? So doing a brief 10-minute reading for those of you that choose to join is just another way for me to connect with you. So let's jump into it. I'm sensing avoidance, Sagittarius. I'm getting this like energy of really up in the air at the moment, just like not being able to ground your energy. I'm feeling that, because of this situation, you're finding it really difficult to carry out like your day-to-day responsibilities. You're dragging yourself through the day kind of thing, which is kind of expected, I guess. But there's a lot of fullness in the head, are really difficult to kind of work through the thoughts that are challenging. The realization, whether it's working through acceptance, you're just shutting down. Like, it's, your brain is like, nope, we're not going to effing go there. It's too painful. It's too hard. I don't want to do this right now. Yet there is this element of you can't even find the drive or the motivation to distract yourself with the day-to-day stuff. You know, you're not able to carry those out as effectively as you want to, and there's this real disconnect. I feel that in the pit of my stomach, I'm really feeling sick. Like, you could also, anxiety could be causing you to like want to throw up. I feel nauseated. Nausea? Is that a word? Nauseated. Anyway, I'm going to use it. I'll just add it to the Andrea dictionary, right? So let's have a look and see. And I'm just getting you, like, you can't shake this feeling off. The head's full. It's heavy. Sorry, too many cards. The head's full. It's heavy. Your body's actually rejecting the situation. It's like this is not happening, kind of thing. So, all right, let's have a look and see. Let's. Okay, 2 fell out. I'm taking the bottom one and I'm putting the other one back. Wild. What, Sagittarius? A wild? Never. I love this card for you, despite what you may be feeling right now. The heaviness that you might be experiencing, I absolutely love this card. It just encapsulates the Sagittarian spirit. And I will show you, and I do have a ring light, and it's going to reflect. Hopefully you can see that, right? I mean, look at this woman. Look at this woman, despite fleeing, because there is this element of fleeing, right? She's on a boat and she's in the dark, and it's kind of reminiscent of the Six of Swords in the tarot deck. So, you know, she's in the boat, it's dark, can't see where she's going, she's only holding up a lantern, and she looks damn fine. I mean, look at her. Absolutely gorgeous. Bright red, truly encapsulates the Sagittarian spirit. So the energy that I'm getting from this card is, you cannot put Sagittarius in a corner. You cannot tell a Sagittarius that what they're feeling, this is not a time, let me rephrase, let me start again. This is not a time to try to gaslight a Sagittarian, okay? You're in full swing. You are ready to defend yourself, what you've heard, what you've seen. You were not ready to be told differently. Despite the pain, despite the angst that you are currently experiencing, you are willing to stand firm in what you know is true. Good on you, Sagittarius. I absolutely love this. And you would rather use that fire within your spirit, because I see the lantern. To me, it really does represent passion, fire, morals, beliefs, all that juicy stuff that comes from the essence of who we are, what we've been inspirited with, right? So you're willing to draw on that raw energy and let it guide you. Even if you don't know where it's going to take you, you just know that you will not compromise your self-worth, and you're not going to compromise, you know, who you really are just to save a situation. And with that, there is a lot of heartbreak. There is this realization that, you know what, doing the right thing isn't always the easiest. What I want and what I need, or what's right for me, two separate things. Because if I did what I want, if I did what I wanted, I could potentially have a different outcome, but I'm not willing to compromise certain things about myself, which puts me in this really uncomfortable position when it comes to this situation. Gaslighting, gaslighting, gaslighting. The word is just repeating again and again and again in my mind. And I feel that tape, there's a conversation, there's an experience that or an experience that you've had where you just keep replaying it and it just makes you feel sick to the stomach. Just the way it unfolded, what you saw, it's like, I can't believe this is actually happening, right? So Sagittarius, I'm going to read the message from the book on this one. The messages for these cards are amazing, and they come with practices as well for to help you work through it, and I absolutely love them. So I'm going to read them to you, and hopefully this can be of help. Through suppressing your wild, succulent, outrageous and untamed self, you dull your senses and crush your creativity. You shrink, lose your energy and become depressed. Your relationships suffer and your rage grows. You become ashamed, hostile, cold, boring, over-serious and scared. You stop taking chances and live in mediocrity, constantly trying to protect yourself. The truth is that no one can judge you, punish you or hurt you as much as you can. Give in to your wildness and stop living a sham. This part of you is sensual, provocative, truthful, courageous, bold, passionate, and alive. Set it free. I just got goosebumps. No jokes. No jokes. So what I'm getting, Sagittarius, is that I do believe that you are actually embracing it. I feel that you're looking back on the aspects of yourself that you suppressed, your intuition, your gut feeling that you just chose to ignore because you really wanted to work through certain things with this person or in this situation. And I feel that the kettle, like, I just feel like I'm seeing not a kettle, a pot, and it's boiling and the lid is like starting to, you know how it starts to shake? As the water starts to boil, threatening to you know, spill over. That's what I'm feeling here. It's almost like you can't contain yourself another minute, another second. And with this fire that's literally starting to come up within you, there is also this opposing that logical aspect. So this feels really primitive, this type of energy that I'm getting from you that's starting to spill over. It's primitive and it's based on who you truly are. There is a more logical side of you that's trying to control the situation. It's trying to be more objective and logical, and Sagittarius is not going to have it. But there's a lot of inner conflict that's going on as a result, and because of that, it's making you feel really, really ill. So you can't ignore either feeling, which is why you're having so much trouble just doing the day-to-day stuff. And you know how I said earlier that, you know, you can't process the thoughts when it comes to this situation. It's like you shut down. It's almost like the thoughts are that logical, the cognitive side of ourselves that wants to step in and be more objective, and that's what's shutting down. Your intuition is like, no more, right? So you have spirits, I guess, support to let it out, to be yourself unapologetically, Sagittarius, when it comes to this situation. And the practice that's here for you is going to nature. A forest is ideal. Find a secluded place, take off your shoes, feel the earth or the grass underneath your feet. Breathe in the air. Connect to the untamed quality of nature, animals, weather, seasons, planets, and your ancestors. Move the way tribal people move. Feel the energy from the ground moving into your feet and up your whole body. Make sounds. Let go of control as you move around, touching trees, smelling flowers, etc. If you want to do this inside, find photos of people, animals, or symbols which represent wildness to you. Take a few minutes to look at them and feel what they evoke in you. Put on some tribal or wild music and dance. Do this as often as you can for the next month. So what I'm getting from this practice is, you may not want to take it all the way, but I think that going into nature, taking off your shoes and just tuning into the sounds of the forest, right? Or tuning into the sounds of the wildlife is going to help you quell this bubbling feeling. Because even though I feel that there is a lot of support for you to embrace it, I feel that it may end up a very explosive, right? You might end up becoming very explosive in a way that you can't control towards the situation or the other person. So I feel that by doing this exercise, it's going to help quell that, because it's still a very primitive side of existence. Connecting with it, you'll be able to ground or earth that really, really intense energy, yet still embrace it at the same time, whilst not diverting your thoughts to the logical aspect of the situation which you're actually trying to shut down. So I'm going to pull out one more card for you, Sagittarius. I hope you found that helpful, guys. Let me know in the comment section if this sounds like something feelings that you're experiencing right now, and if you think this could be helpful, if it's given you more clarity, I would love to know. Also, if you do try it and it does help, how has it helped? I'm curious to know. All right, let's have a look and see. There it is, the one for you. Justice. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's a time. It is your time. Right? Karma. This is it. This is it. This is why you can't ignore this primitive feeling. This is why you can't ignore. It's time for things to level out. It's time for those scales to level out, Sagittarius, because I feel that they've not been in balance for some time when it comes to this situation and this person. Okay, so this is going to put all the ducks back in their row. You know what I mean? It's actually going to put everything as it should be. And there may be what you perceive to be losses, but in actual fact, it freaking levels you up to, stepping into your character, owning it, supporting yourself, honoring yourself, and the energy that comes from that is absolutely gorgeous. The energy that comes from that is what makes you who you are. It's what attracts this same person or this group of people to you to start off with. It's time for them to remember who you are and what makes you amazing. Okay, I hope you guys found that helpful. Have a fantastic week, and like I said, comment below if it does resonate. I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye. Hey Sagittarius, thank you for joining me today. I hope you're well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Andrea. I hope you find something within this reading helpful, and if you do, become part of the community and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For the existing subscribers out there, thank you guys. I really do appreciate you, your likes, your comments, the subscriptions, all of that stuff. It really does help me and help the channel. So those of you that have picked love, let's have a look and see what's on the cards for you, what guidance you have this week. And this could have to do with a, existing relationship that you're really wanting to deepen the connection with. And you kind of hit a stale period, feeling a little bit stuck within it. It could also have to do with, maybe you're on the dating scene and you may have a few people in mind and you want to know, where is it going to go? So let's have a look and see what message does Spirit have for you. Guys, where are you viewing this video from? Pop it in the comment section. I would absolutely love to know which parts of the world am I reaching, right? Because all I look at is this camera. So yeah, it makes it real for me. And don't forget to turn the notifications on so that you know when your videos are being released, as well as the soon to come, which I am actually very excited about, live tarot readings. They'll be posted on the community page. All right, let's jump into it, Sagittarius. What messages do we have for Sagittarius this week when it comes to their love life? What messages do we have for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? How can they deepen their connections, their intimate connections? What is this about? What does Sagittarius need to know this week? Who am I connecting with and what do they need to know? There's a way of thinking, Sagittarius, that I feel is kind of holding you back from forming the deep connection that you're looking for. I feel that you're there's a stubborn energy about it. Perhaps it's an expectation, and I feel that you've upheld this expectation for so long, and so long, years is what I'm getting. And as you've evolved and changed, and as you've grown, I feel that that may now not be so relevant, that you may have formed a different perspective, but you're still taking this perspective with you, and it's actually hindering you from stepping into the frequency that you need to attract what you want from either a new relationship or to deepen the connection with the existing one. So it's really interesting. Yeah. Okay. So what message do we have for Sagittarius? What message do we have for Sagittarius? Let's have a look and see. What message do we have? There it is. Okay, the Union of Hearts. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, I love this. A love connection defies explanation. And I'm getting that it might be with an earth sign or someone that has a lot of earth in their chart. I'm getting their moon sign might be an earth sign, right? Because this is a real emotional connection. So guys, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is one of those things where the energy is so compatible. Wrong word, right? Wrong word. Compatible, right? That it highlights and brings out the best for you, for your personal growth. It's one of those things that can be both challenging and cause you to check yourself and how you want to show up. And the beauty about it isn't about how you want to show up for them. It's about how you want to show up for yourself. And the other beautiful thing about it is that there is complete space, flexibility for you to do that within this relationship that you're either about to embark on or that you're already in. So what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius, is that if you're in an existing connection and you're thinking it's time to deepen it, they're already all over that. You're sensing it and that conversation is coming. And all you need to do is keep doing what you're doing. Have total trust in yourself and how you're being guided to show up for yourself and for the person that you're connecting with. If you're on the dating scene, I feel that there is someone that you've either just met or that you're going to meet very soon. And I'm getting that you already know that it's on its way. Some of you might be like, I don't feel anything. Maybe I'm going to ask you to just take a couple of minutes to think about how much you've healed and how much you've let go of from your past relationships, because I feel that those of you that are dating have come full circle on your healing journey and you're actually ready to step into something new. You have leveled up and you're open to love, because the parts of yourself that were previously shut off have now gone through that healing process. So there is this element of a new beginning here, whether you're new to the dating pool or whether you're in that existing relationship. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to pull out a couple of cards for you. Those of you that are thinking, you know, is this person going? Does this person feel the same way that I do? I'm getting a lot of those kinds of messages. Like, you're starting to think, do they feel the same way I do? Am I coming on too strong? Are they in it for the long run the way I feel I am? You know, this feels like my person. You know, that I feel like there is no doubt at the moment when it comes to this situation. Do they feel the same? 100%, 150%. Okay, that the feelings are completely mutual. You're on the same page. Okay, there's a couple of cards there. I'll take those. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm getting two, there's another thing here. It might have to do with a reconciliation, but if it doesn't have to do with, maybe you've reconnected with someone from the past, right? And a friendship blossomed for that, and that connection has now deepened. I feel that both of you have matured a lot, and you can see where things went wrong. Both of you are willing to drop the ego and take accountability for that. And you're also open to discussing how much, how things will be done differently. And not only are you able to discuss those things are actually backed up by action, which makes it really powerful in deepening that connection. So another thing is that, perhaps there's a way of being that you, of being for yourself that you had kind of forgotten about, with the pain that comes with our trials over time. We kind of forget that light-hearted side of ourselves, that trusting side of ourselves. It may have gotten lost along the way, and I feel that you're really starting to remember who you are and really starting to reconnect with yourself in a way that you're feeling fulfilled. There's this element of fulfillment because there is a harmony within yourself. I feel that every aspect of yourself is feeling fed and nurtured at the moment. So there is this element of balance across all aspects of self. And you might be thinking, this person, I feel really fulfilled with this person, but in essence what's happening is you are harmonizing within yourself. Those feelings of fulfillment are as a result of all the hard work you've done. So it's absolutely beautiful. And what I'm getting is you've been working really, really hard to be this to step into this character that you are today, and to feel the way you do, to heal, to feel, and when I say feel, I'm talking about feeling confident within yourself, feeling decisive about who you are, having clarity. All those things you've worked so hard, and you've really, aligned with someone that has undergone that same process. That could be someone from your past. So I absolutely love this for you, Sagittarius. I'm super curious to know, who does this connect with? Who does it resonate with? Are you thinking, what was it that brought you here? Was it, I want to have this conversation, but I don't know if they feel the same? Because that was the most dominant energy that I got. All right, guys, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome. Thank you for joining me and taking the time out of your day to be here. I hope you're all well. If you're new to the channel, you've just stumbled across this video, welcome. My name's Andrea. I hope you find something helpful within this reading and you decide to join our community by subscribing. And if you're an existing subscriber, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. yeah, so those of you that chose finance, let's have a look and see what's on the mind of the Sagittarians right now. What are you trying to... I feel like there's you're trying to be strategic about something. Sagittarius, I have to tell you, I did the heart, for those viewers that chose heartbreak and love, the energy is amazing for the Sagittarians out there. I'm talking, the floodgates are opening. There is so much love. There is so much love that's reciprocal. You're being understood in a way. You're communicating and you're showing up in a way that, you know, your intentions are understood in the way you need them to be. I feel like you're really celebrated right now, Sagittarius. I'm also getting that a lot of work has gone into healing over the last few years and you're coming full circle. So there's this energy of new beginnings. So cycles are closing. Sagittarians are so much wiser than what they were. Like, I want you to look back on the last 5 years, how much you've healed, how much you've grown. You know, you may have really developed in emotional maturity. I feel that impulsiveness that impulsiveness that comes from our younger years has really started to, you know, it's not as dominating as what it once used to be. There's also this element that I got of, you know, really stepping into your own energy, protecting it, standing by yourself, accepting yourself for who you are. Just a gorgeous energy overall. So I wouldn't be surprised if the finances are about to take a turn for the absolute best, you know. So let's have a look and see what's on the cards for you. There's also this energy that I'm getting of you're not chasing money right now. I don't think that it's what's driving you right now. I think what you're chasing is experiences, adventure. The true Sagittarian spirit, your adventurous side is definitely starting to, the heaviness of life, you just want to park it for now. The responsibilities will be there. The worries with money will be there. Career advancements, they will come. There is this element of bringing yourself to the present and enjoying life, because I feel that you have been really up and down over the last year or so. So there's just too many cards. I can't take that. So I feel that, you know, with finances, you do have a goal in mind, but it's not literally, there isn't this fear associated with, you know, lack of it, if that makes sense. Your life blossoms when you can switch from fearing the worst to expecting the best. Assume the best always. Be confident that you can bear the occasional disappointment. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius. And that's where I feel you are. The message is like a confirmation of what I've already said. Your life blossoms when you can switch from fearing the worst to expecting the best. So your overall energy throughout this reading is absolutely fantastic. And you may not be focusing so much on, I feel that finances don't control you right now. I'm going to ask you to look at that, whether your approach to finances and not letting it control you is a fear-based one that's rooted in, you know, there is a limit to what you can earn, or there is a limit to what you can achieve. The reason why I say that is because at the moment, the energy is supporting major gifts for you. And there might be a mindset, a fear-based mindset that drives certain behaviors that doesn't allow you to reap the rewards and the opportunities that are out there for you right now. And I'm getting that embracing your authenticity and embracing your wildness and embracing your adventurous side creates an energy of attraction, even within your workplace, even within, negotiating deals. It's a time where you're right to be guided, to not let money control you or finances control you. But if you're trying to strike a deal, or if there's been a lot of disruption to your life right now, let's say that could potentially cause a mindset of a lack of security and safety when it comes to finances, embracing who you really are rather than focusing on the finances creates this attraction for others. So your gift is your character. It's not, let's say, your qualifications. I mean, the message I'm getting is that you can have all the qualifications in the world, but if your character is not the right one for a team or for a group or for whatever you want to call it, you're less likely to be selected. So that's a type of energy I'm getting. Rather than focusing on the finances, if there's something you have in mind, if there's something you want to overcome, if you're trying to figure out a solution to a financial matter, now is the time to focus on networking. And rather than talking about the financial side of it, bring your best foot forward as just who you are, right? Really allow yourself to, show up as you are. And that's what will open the door to those, that's what will open the door to opportunities that will allow you to plan forward. Whereas now you might not be certain what the future looks like in relation to this goal or how to plan. This will open that door. Okay, one more card, and here it is. Yes, the Father of Cups, King of Cups. This is someone that has really mastered their emotional well-being, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, there is this element of you've come full circle. You know who you are. You know what you have to offer. You're not perturbed by situations where you feel that just because someone's more qualified than you, that you don't have value to add. You know that who you are is your value and not what you own or not what you've accomplished. Let's say you have embraced what you've accomplished. You're okay with it at this moment, and that element of that, just that confidence and that assurance, makes you unbelievably attractive to in general, for intimate relationships, friendships within your family, and your acquaintances, right? And anyone you meet that you network with. So I hope you found that helpful. I hope it gives you the confirmation that you need that you're on the right path. And I hope you can apply it this week and that it will open those doors for you, Sagittarius. Have a great week, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.